Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, it's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Memento! Oh, he's hit the bar!
And it's Sneijder. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically...
Shot, surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
And he was there to get a vital touch. Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Bayer gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Sneijder.
Tries to pass it through. That's a good ball.
Big chance!
Pelé made a good run there.
Okay, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
It's Ibrahimovic!
Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Cannavaro. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now that's well seen too.
And this is Ronaldo.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And he's being shifted off it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rijkaard.
Oh, they could break here.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Oh, that's neat. And the finish! Sneijder! Brilliant! A finish of true class!
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Fabinho does well to get it back.
Schneider can see things others simply cannot. Schneider going face-to-face with his great rival, and he's managed to get free. Brazil currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. That's Bebeto. Bebeto will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pelé! And that's a good finish. They are purring, truly purring. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost in all honesty.
He's having a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. Impressive jump! And he hits the net! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
San Antonio cut their deficits. Shapes to shoot! That was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. Cannavaro. And it's Schneider. Pelé. This is a promising build-up. And that could set him on his way. And this is great chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? That's really well manoeuvred. Bale. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bebeto. Nicely shaped ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Brazil leading, but only just 2-1 the scoreline. So off we go again. Chooses to go cross-field. Zanetti. Bale. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Tries to play it through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Xavi. Rijkaard.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
For Xavi. And it's Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ibrahimovic! Offside's come. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Xavi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Schneider being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
It's Asa! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Schneider, given the lift of his goal. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's managed to gift it back. It's a good ball out wide. Cannavaro. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Cannavaro is fouled. And the shot! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Rijkaard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Schneider. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Zanetti. Bebeto. Bebeto charging forward, the ball at his feet. He's got away. Goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good.
Getting up there! It's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Now the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Neymar.
So could they be onto something here? Marquinhos.
Deixando o campo para
And it's Hazard.
Camisa
Oh,
5,
super find.
Camisa 18.
Hazard stood his ground strongly.
Camisa 22.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pelé. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pass somewhat off target. Now there's a fine ball. Takes a shot. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Zanetti. Oh, good read. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Pelé. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Gullit. Gullit. And it's Vitinha. Vitinha going forward. Rijkaard. And here's Vinicius Junior. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tonali did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
And the number on the board is 3. Hazard looking to receive it in space. Now it's Hazard. Lovely bit of skill. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And we're done. Brazil can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride.
Senhoras e senhores.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, straight into the action. Cristiano Ronaldo! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now, that looks a decent ball. Oh, sweet feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air.
It's Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Sneijder. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Fabinho. It's a searching pass. Cannavaro. Port have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Knocks it out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Neymar. That has been cut short. And now the breakaway. Nice physical challenge. Zanetti. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Sneijder can so cleverly bypass the press. Xavi. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Bale. No, he's not getting his way this time. And it's Neymar. Sneijder. Bebeto. And it's Fabinho. To Sneijder. Sneijder. Oh, such a clever touch. Takes a shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Bale. Almost half an hour in now. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, no joy this time. Rijkaard. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cannavaro. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Tonali. Marquinhos. This is a promising build-up. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Now it's Pelé. Oh, this is a great position. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard. Ibrahimovic. He's shifting through the gears here. He is just caressing the ball. Shot at goal! Sneijder. Sneijder on a strong run here. Well timed, excellent interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great ball if he can get there. And this is Bebeto. He's got away. It's out for a goal kick. Tonali. Fabinho. Neymar knocks it into space, and this is Sneijder. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And for the first half, that is that. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. So let's get the ball rolling. So the first half brought no goals. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Pelé. Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Sneijder proves just a little bit too strong. He's trying to hit the front line here. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pelé. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Oh, it's Bebeto.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Cannavaro. And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard. Oh, that's a key interception. Tonali. Now it's Bebeto. Now it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Sneijder. Bebeto. Now it's Tonali. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can. Sneijder! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Sneijder actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Port with the corner, there first. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, he's played it. And the finish! Looking to play him in. Pull it. And he's managed to get free. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Cross into the box. And it's hoisted clear. Pele. And it's Zanetti. Marquinhos is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. It's Schneider. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Substitution on the field. Number
The
23.
two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Neymar.
San Antonio have fired themselves in front.
Janali.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Just the keeper in his shapes to shoot! San Antonio are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. He has found the way through. Vinicius Junior. Very nicely done. Now the cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Vinicius Junior, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
He's picked his way through. Swings it across. Messi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That is lovely. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, this could be a chance. And that is expertly dealt with. And we're done. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Ibrahimovic clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
They've got to be quick to recover this. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Looks to the other side. Silvestre looking for options for movement. And he's being shifted off it. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone better.
Silvestre. With good play on the left-hand side here. Port appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Oh, he's played it in low.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Pelé. Spread it left. Plays it in low. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's Bebeto. Zanetti.
Such good technique.
Oh, that's fabulous. Delivered. Real chance! It's there! The first significant strike. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Port are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should have led...
Chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Port are looking to go forward now. And this is Bebeto. Look at the and the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Ibrahimovic, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. San Antonio are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Played out wide. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a good foray he's making. That looks a good ball through. Oh, now he can run. Memento! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Zanetti.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And this is Ronaldo. Bale. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chiellini. Port looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Oh, now here's an interesting match. And a chance! And that's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And this is Hazard. Now, who's going to be first? Shot, surely!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Zanetti.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players.
Announcement.
Port are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. The second half then, just getting going. That is good alertness. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Xavi. And it's Tonali.
Zanetti.
Now Tonali. Ronaldo does really well to win the ball there. Xavi. Now it's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now, can they get him away? He's got away. Ibrahimovic. The muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And it's Zanetti. Bale. Xavi. Nuno Mendes is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Silvestre. Tries to play it through. Hazard. There's the delivery. Impressive jump. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Zanetti has created one goal already. It's a good run down the right. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fabinho played out to the left flank. And he's undercooked that. Azar, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Looking to play him in. And this is Ronaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Silvestre, not the most accurate pass. And here's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Azar. He's having a pop! Ibrahimovic is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 13, Cannavaro. Number 23, Schneider.
Rijkaard.
Coming on the field.
Now it's
number
Lukaku.
18, number 14,
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar.
Offside again.
Substitution. Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Port have opted to make another change here.
Coming on the
Yeah,
field
they're looking for some
is
imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Searching pass he's played there. That's been cut out, well played. Port will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Port perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Passes coming off in quick succession here, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fabinho is always looking to break lines. Neymar. Now it's Pelé. Good ball, good take.
Port really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, can he get onto this? And he skips past his man. He is through here. Vinicius Junior tried running through him, but he was not having it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Hullet. And this tries a shot! And it's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
San Antonio leading now.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Vinicius Junior. A heavy challenge.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He's had it taken off him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That'll be a throw.
Substitution in progress.
Zanetti, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Can he get on the end of this? Nice interception, well timed. Deftly away.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Well, there's the clearance. And we're done. Port, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Port absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.